So bring your blocks with you. Bring a blanket. Fold it up as many times as you want. And then sit on the blanket at the back of your mat. Let me mute everyone who's joining so that we don't get interrupted. Hi everyone, good morning. Thank you for joining. Sitting at the block of the back of the mat. Cross-legged, easy peasy apples. Soft cross-legged applesauce. Hands rest on your thighs. Roll your shoulders back and down a couple of times. And then back and forward a couple of times. And then allow your shoulders to drop heavily away from your ears. Imagine yourself sitting up tall on your block or on your blanket. And then tuck your chin in just slightly towards your chest so that the back of your neck is nice and long. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth and let it go. One more time, deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Maybe closing your eyes and taking a few breaths to ground yourself, arriving on your mat this morning. With each inhale, allowing the breath to expand your body. And with each exhale, softening just a little bit. Allowing your breath to get a little bit stronger, a little bit steadier. And gently blinking open. Inhale, sweeping both arms up to the sky, palms touch. Gaze up at your thumbs. Exhale, palms draw down to heart center. Bring your chin towards your chest. Set an intention for your practice. Maybe dedicating your practice to something bigger than you, someone who needs it more than you. And then drop your hands. On your next inhale, big circle of the right arm. Take it behind, drop your fingertips to the mat behind you. And exhale, reaching that right arm, or left arm up and over. Deep inhale here, stretching through the side body. And a soft exhale. One more time, deep inhale. And a long exhale. Last time here, expanding through your ribs. Deep inhale. And a long exhale. Take those left fingertips on the outside of your right leg. Twist over to the right side, gaze over your right shoulder. Sitting up tall with each inhale. Opening into the twist with each exhale. One more breath here. And then on your next inhale, all 10 fingertips reach up to the sky. One more time. Exhale, drop those fingertips out in front and allow your head to hang heavy between your upper arms. Maybe swaying a little bit from side to side, waking up those hips. And crawl those fingertips back again. Change the crossing of your legs. On your next inhale, big sweep of the left arm all the way behind you. Drop the fingertips back and reach up and over with your right arm. Breathing into the separation that you feel in the side ribs on the right side now. Deep inhale here. Breathe into those ribs. And soft exhale. Two more like that. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. One more time. Take a deep inhale here. And a long exhale. Take the right fingertips to the outside of your left knee and twist over to the left. Sitting up tall with each inhale. And then easing into a twist with each exhale. And on your next inhale, turn and face the front. All 10 fingers reach up to the sky one more time. Exhale, drop those fingertips out in front and allow your head to hang heavy. Maybe sway a little bit from side to side, waking up your hips. And crawl your fingertips back. Sit up tall, hands on your knees. Let's take a few cat-cows, seated cat-cows. Inhale, hands on your knees. Pull your knees in as you puff your heart out. Gaze up. Exhale. As you round your back, send your belly button to the back wall. Maybe leaning back a little bit, shoulder blades crumple forward. Inhale, pull yourself forward, arch your back, gaze up. Exhale, round your back. Send your back to the back wall, belly button to the spine, shoulders crumple forward. Two more like this. Seated cat cow. Inhale, puffing your heart up. Exhale, rounding your back. And go ahead and come back to the center. Roll forward, tabletop. I'm going to do a little bit of variation on cat-cows. We're going to add 2 more poses in between the cat-cows, but let's up our wrists first. So you're going to press those palms down, separate your fingers wide, and then slowly lift just the palms up, leaving your knuckles and fingers down, and set them back. Palms up, knuckles down, press your knuckles down, and back down. Up and down. Last one. Take the palms, heels of the palms up and down. Taking a variation on cat-cow today. So you're set up on in tabletop. Inhale, as you arch your back, gaze up, happy cow. On the exhale, press the mat away, round your back, and send yourself back to your heels, coming into a child's pose. Inhale, come up to kneeling. Press your hips forward, lift your heart up, camel pose. And exhale, send yourself back to your heels, take child's pose. One more, two more times like that. Inhale, come up to tabletop. Open your heart up with cow pose. Exhale, round your back like you're in cat pose, and then send your hips back to your heels, reaching on forward, child's pose. Inhale, come up to kneeling, camel pose. Press your hips forward, lift your heart up. Exhale, back, sit back on your heels, reach arms forward, take child's pose. Let's do two more like this to get into the rhythm. It's all about the meditation. Inhale, come up to top, drop your belly, lift your heart, cow pose. Exhale, press the mat away, take cat pose, and send your hips back to your heels like you're coming in child's pose. Inhale, come up to kneeling. Press your hips forward, lift your heart up, camel pose. Exhale, sit back on your heels, reach your arms forward, child's pose. Inhale, come up to tabletop. Drop your belly, lift your heart up, happy cow. Exhale, round your back first, and then send your hips back to your heels, reaching your arms forward, coming into child's pose. Come up to kneeling. Press your hips forward, lift your heart up, camel pose. Exhale, sit back on your heels, reach your arms forward, child's pose. And slowly come up to kneeling. We're going to do a dancing camel. If you cannot reach your heels, just reach for anything. Tuck your toes in. We're going to go into dancing camel, half camel. So left hand reaches back to your left heel, reach up and over with your right, opening your heart to the ceiling. And then change sides. Right hand reaches to your right heel, reach up and over with your left. You're going to do this dancing camel a few times. Left hand down, right hand up. Right hand down, left hand up. Keep lifting your heart up. Change sides. Change sides. Change sides. Change sides. And then come back to kneeling. Step your right foot forward for Anjaneyasana. Move your right foot forward as much as it's comfortable for you this morning. Maybe take blanket underneath your knee if you need a blanket for underneath your knee. Take a blanket underneath your knee. Move that front foot forward as much as you can, dropping the left hip low, feeling the stretch in your left hip flexor. Make a basket with your fingers. Take those fingers on top of your right thigh and move the flesh away from your hips towards your knee. And allow yourself to sink deeper. Take a deep breath in here. And a soft breath out. Allow gravity to sink your hips lower. Inhale as you reach all 10 fingers up. Exhale, cactus arms. Open your heart up to the ceiling. Inhale, reach those fingertips one more time. Exhale, cactus arms. Open up. Inhale, last time, reach those fingertips up. Exhale, cactus arms, open up. This time, inhale, open up. Exhale, twist open to the right. Use your belly button to twist. I know it's tough in the morning. Take a deep inhale here, one more inhale. And exhale, release. Send your right knee back. Let's go over to the left. Step forward with the left foot. And move that left foot forward as much as it's comfortable for you, allowing right hip to come forward and down, getting a nice stretch in your right hip flexor. Make a basket with your fingers, place it on your left knee and move the flesh away from your thigh towards your knee, allowing your sink to be a little bit deeper on the left side. Inhale, reach all 10 fingers up to the sky. Exhale, cactus arms, baby back bend, open your heart up to the ceiling. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open your heart, drop your hips. Inhale, reach up, listen on the exhale, twist open to the left. Twisting from your belly button, reaching your fingertips to opposite sides of the room. Press your left toe down to keep your balance. And then come back to center, come back to kneeling. Let's do the Anjaneyasana to Ardha Hanuman. So you're going to take a flow here, stepping that right foot forward. Inhale, reaching those fingertips up, dropping your hips low. Exhale, cactus arms, baby back bend, open up. Inhale, back up. Exhale, twist, open to the right. Inhale, back up. Listen on the exhale, drop your fingers down if you can. Straighten the front leg and fold over, Ardha Hanuman. You can lift your toes or keep your foot on the mat, it doesn't matter. Stay here, take a deep inhale. And one more exhale. If you need blocks underneath your fingers, you can bring blocks. If you need them, don't need them, it's okay. Come forward one more time. We're going to do this one breath to one movement. Taking the Ardha Hanuman with the exhale and coming back up. Inhale, reaching all 10 fingers up. Drop your hips low. Exhale, cactus arms, baby back bend. Drop your hips, open your heart. Inhale, back up. Exhale, twist, open to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, Ardha Hanuman. Send your hips back, straighten your front leg, reach those toes up. Inhale, come forward, 2 more times like this. Reach your fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, cactus arms, baby back bend. Inhale, back up. Exhale, twist, open to the right, using your belly button. Inhale, back up. Exhale, shift your hips back and fold over the straight front leg. Inhale, come back up, all 10 fingers up to the sky. Drop your hips low, lift your heart up. Exhale, cactus arms, baby back bend, facing your heart up to the sky. Inhale, back up. Exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, back. Exhale, Ardha Hanuman, straighten your front leg and fold over. Stay here, breathing into your hamstrings. Take a deep inhale. Exhale it out. Dragging the heel towards you. Deep inhale. Exhale it out. One more time. Deep inhale. And a long exhale. Shift your hips forward and down and take that knee back. Let's step forward with the left. We're going to do the same sequence here. Stay in Anjaneya Ardha Hanuman for 1 or 2 breaths the first time, just to get the muscle memory in our body. Inhale. Reach those fingertips up to the sky. Drop the hips low. Open your heart in Anjaneyasana. Exhale. Cactus arms. Baby back bend. Face your heart up to the sky. Inhale back up. Exhale. Open twist to the left. Inhale back up. Exhale. Drop fingers down. Straighten your front leg. Ardha Hanuman. Stay here. Get that muscle memory in your body. We're going to flow here. So for that, just imagine that your left heel is digging in, drawing a line towards your face. Your heel is not moving, but you're just imagining that contraction. Let's flow between these 2 poses. Inhale, shift forward, drop your hips, reach your fingertips up. Exhale, cactus arms, baby back bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, shift your hips back, straighten your front leg and fold over. 2 more times like that. Inhale, shift forward, drop your hips, open your heart, fingertips up. Exhale, cat arms, baby back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, twist over to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, Ardha Hanuman. Inhale, come back up, fingertips reach up last time. Exhale, cactus arms, baby back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, shift your hips back, fold over that front leg and stay here for a few breaths. Getting that hamstring now. Deep breath in. And slow breath out. 2 more like that. Deep breath in. And long breath out. Last time, take a deep breath. And out. Your blocks are with you. We're going to go into camel pose, the quintessential heart opener. So come to kneeling. So you can use your blocks if you want, or go for any part of your leg. Go for your heels or any part of your leg, or just leave your hands behind you. So camel pose. Camel pose, your hips stay on top of your knees. You'd lift your heart and raise it up to the ceiling. So don't let your hips come back. You're simply going to keep your hips on top of your knees and go as much as you can. Take your hands behind your back, press your hips forward. Inhale, open your heart up. And maybe drop your head to gaze up at the ceiling. Stay here in half camel, or bring one hand at a time to your heels or those blocks if you're setting by your shins. Open your heart up, take a deep breath in, keeping your hips forward, and a soft breath out. It's really hard. In this pose, one more time, deep breath in, and a long breath out. Last time here, deep breath in, and a soft breath out. Come back. And you're going to counteract that pose. For that, you're going to untuck your toes and plant the top of your left foot on the sole of your right foot. So cross your feet like this. Cross your feet with one foot on top of the other and sit back on your heels. Hands on your thighs. Drop your chin down towards your chest to counteract that throat opening. Camel pose is the quintessential heart opener. Sets us for poses like wheel and bridge. Today's theme is all about heart opening. Slowly come up to kneeling. Second round, camel pose. So tuck your toes in if you want, or if you can reach your heels without tucking your toes in, go for it. Or you can always place your blocks by your shins and keep your hands on the blocks. Hands behind your back to start. Press your hips forward, lift your heart up, shoulder blades roll back. Inhale as you press your hips, gaze up. Maybe this time you can take your gaze behind you and then leave your hands there, or one hand at a time to your heels. Keep pressing your hips forward or the blocks, and take a few breaths here. And slowly come back up, tucking your in and straightening your spine. This time sit back on your heels with your left foot on top of your right. Hands on your thighs, tuck your chin into your chest, drop your shoulders down. Notice the texture of your breath when you have your heart open, your throat open, versus now. Allowing your breath to smoothen out. And slowly come back up. Tuck your toes in, put the blanket away. Tuck your toes in and rock back. Rock back all the way on to your feet. Fingertips down on the mat. Lift your hips up. Our first hamstring stretch, ragdoll. Allow your head to hang heavy. Fingertips can stay on the mat like a gorilla. You can invert those palms to face up, or you can grab opposite elbows to allow yourself more weight. The 10 to 12 pounds that your head weighs allow the spine to cascade down towards the mat. Keep a generous bend in your knees to start with. Your hamstrings are still tight from waking up, but slowly from side to side, getting some mobility there. And slowly start lifting your sit bones up to straighten those hamstrings. You don't have to be all the way. Release your hands down if you have your crossed elbows. Press your feet down, bend your knees a lot, and slowly come up to standing, unraveling one vertebrae on top of the other. Your head and shoulders come up last. Let's do a few inchworms. So inhale as you reach all 10 fingers up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, plant your hands down, walk your hands forward, coming into a strong plank pose. Take a deep inhale in plank, and then start walking your hands back towards your feet, keeping your legs as straight as you can, as far as you can. Inhale, press your feet down, come all the way up to standing, reaching those fingertips up to the side. 2 more times like this. Exhale, hinge at the hips, straight legs as much as you can. Drop those hands, walk your hands forward. Coming into a strong plank, drop your hips, protract your shoulder blades. Take a deep inhale in plank. On the exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. Great mobility for the morning. Inhale, press your feet down, rise all the way up to the sky. Fingertips reach up. And one more time, down we go. Hands plant down, walk forward, plank pose. This time we are holding it in plank. So make sure your heels are on top of your toes. Your fingertips are spread wide. You're pressing the mat away. Hips and shoulders are at the same height. Squeezing your quads as much as you can. Engaging your core. Take a deep inhale here. And then on the exhale, drop your knees, your chest, your chin, squeezing your elbows in. Come all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes, going for one more heart opener here. So we're going to start with a gentle cobra and then we'll take it to Salabhasana. Hands underneath your shoulders, elbows tucked in. Inhale. Lift up, cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Exhale, forehead comes to the mat. Inhale, cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Shoulders away from ears, graceful cobra. Exhale, forehead comes to the mat. One more time, cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Feel your heart up. Exhale, forehead comes to the mat. Press yourself up into a tabletop. Exhale, listen, send your hips all the way back to your heels, tuck your toes in, and then lift it up, downward facing dog pose. Pedal your legs out, the down dog of the day. Maybe bending both knees, straightening both legs. Any sort of movement that you feel like making. You can always keep a bend in your knees. This helps you tilt your pelvis up and elongate your spine. And try to find stillness in your down dog. Keeping a bend in your knees, slight bend in your knees. Maybe give your head a couple of shakes and then allow everything to be still. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And blow it out. Bend your look up to the top, step or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale. Half lift, straighten your legs, reach the heart forward. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, press your feet, rise all the way up to standing. Interlace your fingers, pass your palms up to the ceiling. Take a deep inhale here as you open your heart up to the ceiling. Exhale, lean over to the right, getting a side body stretch, reaching your heart up still. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, cactus arms, baby back bend, really reaching the heart up to the ceiling. Inhale back up. Exhale, hinge at the hips all the way down, Uttanasana. Let your head and neck release in Uttanasana. And salutations. Inhale, slide your hands up your shins. Reach your heart forward like you're peering over the edge of the cliff. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, press your feet to come all the way up to standing. Interlace your fingers. Pass your palms up to the ceiling. Exhale, lean over to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, cactus arms, baby back bend, reach your heart up to the ceiling. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hinge at the hip, fold it all the way down, Uttanasana. Let your head and neck release in Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, hands on your shins, keep a boundary, reach your heart forward. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, press your feet down, come all the way up to standing, interlace your fingers, press your palms up to the ceiling, reaching tall. Exhale, lean over to the right, open your heart up. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, cactus arms, baby back bend. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold it all the way down, taking it to a full sun salutation this time. Inhale, half lift, reach the heart forward. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, take it back, plank pose. Take a deep inhale and plank. Exhale, drop your knees, your chest, your chin, Ashtanga Pranam. Coming all the way down to your belly, untuck your toes. We are going to go into Salabhasana, hands by your side. Hands by your side, palms face down, root down with your hips on your next inhale. Peel everything up off the mat, reaching your toes back, reaching your fingertips back, reaching your heart forward. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale it out. Squeeze the back body, deep inhale. Exhale it out. Last time, deep inhale. And exhale it out, release. Pick up those feet, windshield wiper your legs from side to side, allowing your low back to release. Hands underneath your shoulders, pick yourself up, tabletop. Exhale, send your hips back and lift it up, downward facing dog. This time, maybe you can find stillness. Look at your feet. They are hip distance apart. The toes are in, heels are out slightly so that the edges of your feet are parallel to the edges of your mat. Look up at your hands. Hands are as wide as your shoulders or maybe a little bit wider. Fingertips, your index finger is kind of sort of pointing forward. Spreading your fingers wide, push the mat away and allow your head and neck to go. Just like in Uttanasana and down dog, we want to release our head and neck. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale it out. The knees, look up to the top, step or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, reach the heart forward. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky, interlace your fingers, press your palms up to the ceiling. Exhale, lean over to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, cactus arms, baby back bend. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hinge and fold it forward. Inhale, half lift, reach the heart forward. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, take it back, plank pose. Take a deep inhale and plank. Exhale, drop your knees, your chest, your chin, Ashtanga Pranam. Squeezing your elbows in by your side, don't let your elbows flare out. Come to your belly, untuck your toes. Salabhasana, hands by your side, palms face down, root down with your hips, and then inhale. Peel your heart up off the mat, peel your thighs off the mat. Salabhasana, again a heart opening pose. Hold it here, reach your fingertips back, contract your hamstrings, contract your low back. Shoulder blades contract behind you. Reach your fingertips back, take a deep inhale here. Exhale, release. Pick up those feet, windshield wiper your legs from side to side to side. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, send your hips back, tuck your toes in and send those hips up. Downward facing dog pose. Deep breath in. Smooth breath out. One more deep breath in. And a soft breath out. Bend your knees, look up to the top and step your left. I'm going to step my left foot forward first so that I can face you guys. Put foot forward and come up to triangle for triangle pose. So your left toes are facing the top, top of the mat. Your right toes are turned in slightly so that there's a heel to arch alignment with your legs. Grab that block and plant it outside your left foot. You're going to come into triangle pose. Triangle pose, balancing pose. That's our balancing pose for today. And it's also a heart opener. So right hand on your hip, your left foot is forward. You're going to reach your left hand forward and lean over to the left. Reach, 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 reach. Imagine you're pressed between two canyon walls. You cannot send your hips back or drop your shoulders forward. And when you feel like you cannot reach any further, drop your hand on the block outside your foot. Reach your right fingers up. Gaze up at the right thumb. Stay here. Deep breath in. Soft breath out. 3 more like this. Both legs are strong and straight. And slowly pull yourself up. Let's go over to the other side, turning your right foot in, turn your left foot to face the toes to face the short edge of the mat and bring the block over. Heel to arch alignment. Again, the left toes are turned in slightly, heel is turned out so that the outer edge of the left foot is parallel with the short edge of the mat. Left hand to your hip, reach those right fingers forward. Reach, 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 reach. When you cannot go any further, drop those fingertips down and reach the left hand up. Gaze up at your left thumb. Keep pressing the outer edge of the back foot down. Breathe in here. And slowly come up. Step forward to the top of your mat. Take your feet wide as your mat, toes face out. Heels are facing in. And you're going to slowly, for a count of 10, squat all the way down. Slowly send your hips back and down. Tracking is on top of your ankles. Slowly come down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your elbows inside your knees, taking Malasana. Swaying from side to side. Loosening those hips one more time. And come all the way down to your bum. Plant your feet. Remove the blocks, the props away. Plant your feet down. Center yourself on the mat. And slowly going to come all the way down for our final poses, our twists and our Shavasana. So grabbing behind your thighs, roll your shoulders, tuck your chin towards your chest and set one vertebrae at a time on the mat. Bring your knees in with you. Give your knees a tight squeeze. Take a deep inhale here and a long exhale. From here, you're going to use your right hand to pull both knees over to the right. Extend your left arm out, gaze to the left, supine twist. Allow your body to soften. Allow your breath to become more natural. Maybe even close your eyes. Coming back to center. Bring your knees in one more time. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Use your left hand to bring both knees over to the left and reach your right arm out, supine twist, opposite side. Slowly come back to center. Bring your knees in one more time. Take a deep breath in. And then bring your nose to your knee to your nose, become a tight ball. One more deep inhale in this tight ball. Exhale, open your heart, open everything out, taking your legs as wide as your mat. Arms wide, palms facing up. Allow yourself to settle down into your final resting pose. Take Shavasana as long as you want. If you have to leave at 7, feel free to do so. Slowly start wiggling your fingers and your toes, bringing sensation back to your body. And on your next inhale, reach arms up. Bring your legs together, point your toes, take a good morning stretch. Reach, 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 reach. And curl it in, roll over to your favorite side. Maybe staying here for a breath. Thinking of one thing that you're grateful for. Starting your day with gratitude. Use your top arm to press yourself up to a tall seat. Thank you all for joining me for the second Harvest donation class, and thank you for donating. Thank you for being very generous. Roll your shoulders back and down. Let's end class with one Om. Tuck your chin in slightly. Take a deep breath in through the nose for the Om. Thank you all for joining me today. Namaste. Hope you have a wonderful day.